My name is Natalie-Amber, and I had a stoma for just over a year. I've actually had it reversed, and I am from Swindon, Wiltshire. So for 7 years, I was misdiagnosed. So they told me that because I'm a dancer and I was a model, that I was just anorexic, that I had eating problems, just put me in a category. It then got to December 2017, and I collapsed, went blind, had sepsis, kidney failure, 2 emergency surgeries, died on the table, luckily was revived, and had 35 centimeters of my small bowel removed. I then was left with a stoma, but then I had the stoma reversed just over a year later, and the reason that I had it reversed was because, like some people that have Crohn's disease, they get told they've got it. So I have a cousin who knows, and she's on medication. So I never got to know I had it and to see if meds works for me. So the reason I had it reversed is that if I ever have to have a stoma in the future, then at least I wouldn't have any regrets, because I know I've tried living the life I could have lived before being misdiagnosed. So I was always praised and said, even if you're not as technical as this person, because you look better, you're going to get the job over them. And it was always about looks in the dance industry. So coming from such an industry like that to then having this huge scar down my belly that was just awful to me at the time, and then a stoma, it was horrendous. Like this is the worst thing that could have ever happened to me for the profession that I want to be in. It took over a year for me to accept my scar massively, just because it's so big, and I just really didn't like it. But now I'm at the stage where I don't care. I was in Vegas with my friend just after my surgery. We went to a pool party and everyone was watching me, because people might be staring at you, either to say, wow, she's so brave, like, this is amazing, look at her, like, I wish I could have her confidence. Or if people are being negative, who cares? You want to own it because this is who you are now. And then all of a sudden I had like an awakening on my self-acceptance journey. Like, I love my scar now. It took me such a long time. So when people are like, oh, you're amazing, like you embrace your scars, well, actually I didn't. So you don't have to think that you have to embrace them, because it took me a very long time. There was times where I really wish that I didn't have that scar. The advice I'd give to somebody who's just received a stoma and is feeling overwhelmed is take it day by day. Do not compare your journey to anybody else's. Always be the tortoise, not the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. You have to go through every single horrible stage of self-acceptance. And you can be inspired by people, and this is something I say to people that message me about my scar journey or things like that. But don't compare yourself, as in don't feel guilty because, oh, Natalie's really happy showing a scar, like, why can't I be? No, this is your journey. So let me be an inspiration to you, but this is your path, and this is something you've got to do on your own, and focus on you, and the only person that matters is you. When I look in the mirror today, what makes me proud is the fact that when I did want to give up in life and didn't want to be here anymore, that I never did anything, luckily, that I stayed here and that I'm here today, and that I can see how far I have come. So to see where I am now, to see the bikinis I wear, to see what I post, to see that I don't care about what clothes I wear, to see that what I'm doing. And I think that my calling was to help other women and men across the world, to embrace who they are. And that's the reason that I survived, and that makes sense now, which it didn't at the time, but now it does.